salty Gulf Coast to the rolling high plains, to the piney woods in the east. All across our dear Texas, folks need good food to eat. Our farmers and ranchers are heroes. They've always made Texas great. Texas agriculture matters. It's the heart of the Lone Star State.
Oh, Texas got it all, y'all. Well, howdy, neighbors. I'm Commissioner Sid Miller with the Texas Department of Agriculture. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Texas Agriculture Matters right here on RFD TV. As your Texas Agriculture Commissioner, I'm blessed to have the opportunity to represent Texas agriculture wherever I go, here in the U.S. or around the world. You know, I've had a chance to talk about Texas agriculture products in places like China and India, Cuba. One of the things I hear most is many folks are shocked at the agriculture diversity that we enjoy here in Texas. As I've said many times on this show, Texas is a national leader in a whole lot of products, including cattle, cotton, horses, sheep, goats, wool, mohair, and the list goes on and on and on. But here in Texas, we can grow just about everything from apples to zucchini. That's A to Z. Including corn, strawberries, grapefruit, sugar cane, pecans, oranges, hemps, olives. That's it, folks. Texas has got it all. Sometimes there are crops grown here in the Lone Star State. Hey, it even surprises me. Did you know that Texas is only one of a handful of states with a commercial grade aloe vera production? That's right, aloe vera. Plant you might have used to treat a sunburn could have been grown right here in the great state of Texas. It's originally native to the Middle East. Aloe vera is a succulent that can be grown in arid and tropical locations, actually anywhere in the world. The gel from the aloe vera has been used as medicinal ointments for centuries, treating everything from burns to acne. It's also used in many other products, including makeup, beverages, tissue paper, hand sanitizer. Hey, it's even good for horses. You can find it at your local feed store to help treat equine stomach ulcers. That's right. So today we're going to take a closer look at this miracle plant and to our commercial aloe vera operation in South Texas. I'll also talk to a leader in organic aloe vera and get his thoughts on this unique Texas crop. So sit back, relax, and let's see how aloe vera is just another way Texas agriculture matters.
This 45 acres in Mercedes, Texas is home to thousands of aloe vera plants. These southern fields belong to John Segrist of Aloe King.
South Texas, I think, by and large, is the premier growing area. We have temperate climates throughout the year. The amount of rainfall we have, usually about 26 inches a year, is sufficient to maintain the plant along with our irrigation capabilities.
Aloe King started as a mom and pop business in 1978 on just 3 acres, supplying aloe to a cosmetics company out of Dallas. The business grew from there.
We started diversifying the aloe vera almost from the beginning, moving into the production capability to have a stabilized aloe vera juice. We acquired another company that we were supplying the aloe vera resources to, and then took it another step to where we now had everything from growing it, processing it, manufacturing, stabilizing it, and then distributing it for different companies throughout the U.S. and then international businesses as well.
Aloe King uses every part of the plant except for what's known as the aloin, the bitter yellow sap that oozes out after the initial cut. But the clear juice, most commonly used for sunburns and softening of the skin, is what is bottled and transformed into all kinds of products. So that leaf is harvested and filleted just like a fish until this viscous liquid is extracted.
We've maintained the credibility of the inner fillet with the smallest amount of aloin residual left. So that bitter part is not so much a problem, but using the inner fillet makes a very nice looking translucent juice, and then that is the signature product that we have for our Aloe King products.
But there is a science to creating aloe vera products for the marketplace. That's where Orqueda Mata comes in. She's the chemist for Aloe King and has been for 20 years. She runs samples daily on those products.
Behind me, That's the product that we've been running the whole year, and it's keeping as a retain samples. So that give me an explanation and an idea how our product is going to look from the day it's made to the year.
Aloe King sells aloe vera gels, juice, and now even hand sanitizer around the world. They've had business relationships with Asian nations and even Cuba at one time, proving that the aloe plant grown in Southwest Texas has tons of versatility and popularity. But there's a lot that goes into the process for making the different products.
After cutting the leaves and turning them into the fillets, it gets ground down and is turned into a slurry. That slurry then is pumped into a pasteurization chamber where it is stabilized through thermal pasteurization, just like milk. So once it's stabilized, our chemist in-house here goes and does all of the necessary documentation to follow the FDA guidelines and the Texas Department of Health guidelines. And with that, we're able to maintain credibility from origin all the way through to the end product.
Aloe King also operates as a nursery, selling the potted plants. For Segrist, it's not just the farming aspect of growing aloe vera that he enjoys, but the medicinal rewards as well.
Keeps you regular. It cleans the bloodstream. As a matter of fact, there's quite a number of studies that was done showing that if you take medicine with water, the bioactivity is less pronounced as it is if you drink it with aloe vera, put it into your bloodstream, and it maintains that absorption for like 24 hours. So there's a lot of good positives about the ingestion of the aloe, especially with the Hispanic and Asian communities. They've been using this for medicinal cure-alls for centuries.
I'm Tammy Arender for Texas Agriculture Matters.
Hey neighbors, I'm pleased to have with me my good friend Farouk Shami. Farouk is the founder and chairman of Farouk Systems, which is a world-class company. It's based in Houston. They make high-quality professional hair care products, including many that use organic Texas aloe vera. Farouk, welcome to Fort Worth, Texas. I'm glad to have you on the show today, and I'm anxious to find out about how you're growing aloe vera here in Texas. Now, we've known each other for a long time now.
Yes, sir.
And folks, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, Commissioner, it's a pleasure and honor to be your friend and, to have you as our commissioner in the state of Texas. I'm honored to be with you, and I appreciate your guidance, when we needed guidance to plant the aloe vera. So, yes, I was born in Palestine, the Holy Land. I came as a student. I developed to work as a hairdresser part-time, and then I became a manufacturer of professional hair care products.
That's great.
And thank God now I think we are a leader of innovation in the United States, and we are we ship to 150 countries.
Wow, that's huge. That's huge. One of the hallmarks of your products is that they're safer than anybody else's product. Your hair care products, a lot of organic. You really care and look out for the consumer, and by doing that, you're looking out for the environment. So, it's your commitment to the organic products that really started. I think you even had an allergy. It's what started it all, right?
You're absolutely right. As a hairdresser and a hair color specialist, I became allergic to chemicals and to ammonia. So I invented, the first ammonia-free hair color, and that's what put us on the market. Then I looked, like the beauty business have not been revised or innovated for so many years, and it takes somebody from within the industry to involve, and to innovate the professional beauty industry, and the only way to go is go natural and go organic.
Sure.
So most of my products that I make, if I can't drink it, then I shouldn't be selling it to the people. And aloe vera is a good example. And to thank God to your guidance, now we're going to be major in the industry. Texas is 95% of aloe vera grown in the United States of America.
Right.
And when I look at it, as an American citizen, I see that the Japanese, the Chinese are buying our properties and our aloe veras in the state of Texas. So I took it on myself with my business partner, Mr. John McCall. We need to grow organic and help Texas. Why should we invite, or bring it from South Korea or any place else?
Recently the Texas Department of Agriculture issued you an organic license to grow aloe vera.
Yes, sir.
Now, several years ago when I was visiting with you, you said, Commissioner, I want to put aloe vera in my products, but I want organic. I don't know any farmers I said, here's a list of 20 Go Texan members
yes,
that
sir.
grow organic aloe vera.
Yes, yeah.
And now you are the largest organic
we are certified organic
aloe vera grower in the state.
So we are, growing in Houston, and we are growing in Uvalde and La Pryor, West Texas. There, we got lots of acreage. We already have about 8,000 olive trees that we use in our products as well. And, we are starting to plant some hemp also.
Yep.
Okay, but our focus right now is on the aloe vera. The benefits of the aloe vera. Commissioner, without the aloe vera, Farouk system would have been out of business through the COVID-19.
I understand.
But we had aloe vera and we had alcohol, and we made all the sanitizers. We sold over $100 million worth of aloe vera and sanitizer, in the state of Texas.
Sure. Well,
and that saved our business.
Well, actually, I run the Office of Rural Health Care, and we couldn't find hand sanitizer.
Yes, sir.
So I called you and said, hey, Farouk, could y'all gear up and make some hands? He said, we're already making it. Let me send you some. Yeah. We're going to have to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more from Farouk Shami and here on Texas Agriculture Matters. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks, to Texas Agriculture Matters. I'm your host, Texas Agriculture Commissioner Sid Miller. And so let's continue our talk with Farouk Shami of Farouk Systems. Farouk, you made philanthropy, part of your primary mission. So tell us a little bit, if you don't mind, if I don't want to embarrass you, but how you give back to the community after disasters like, Hurricane Harvey, y'all did a lot. Most recently, the pandemic, etc. So if you don't mind sharing that with us, I don't want to embarrass you, but
when we started doing the aloe vera and sanitizers, and then I received a call from the mayor of Houston. First responders don't have sanitizers, so we gave our first $1 million. We gave it to the state, to the city. We gave to the governor office, to the White House office.
Department of Agriculture.
Agriculture, the woodlands, Tumble, the hospital, Herman Hospital, hospitals in New York, hospitals in Chicago, help the nurses. Because what happened, they were getting sanitizers with the pure alcohol, but you need the aloe vera, because aloe vera is really where you get all the juice. When we look at aloe vera, this is the juice, this is that you can eat it.
Yeah.
And if there is anything wrong with you, intestines or stomach or anything, this will be healed.
I even use that on my horses for ulcers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Good
You can use it on your face. You can use it, This is the best skin care that you can ever. Moisture, and when you put olive oil with it on top, all the moisture will stay on the skin.
That's great.
You don't lose. So this is anti-aging, and it kills bacteria at the same time. So aloe vera and olive oil, together, you can eat it, you can drink it, you can put it in your face, your body.
Okay.
If you have a burn,
sure,
if you
it's good
anything,
Now, let me ask you something.
Yes, sir.
I know about brands because I brand my cattle and my horses. And,
Yes, sir.
But you have a worldwide known. My brand's known in Texas, but it's not worldwide. But your brand, tell us about your brand and how you branded your product.
Well, the name Chi, it really was the first to make a styling iron, okay, with ceramic, and I had worked with NASA on this development, and it became #1 in the whole world. So Chi is very well known to about 95% of women in the United States of America.
Wow.
If you look in
That's a good brand.
your wife's closet, you're gonna find a Chi iron or a Chi dryer or a Chi products, So this is,
she's hooked.
Yeah,
She's
we
hooked.
so yeah, we are lucky that we have such a great name, and our contribution back to the community and to the state and to United States of America. This year we did over $15 million, helping people.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Give back. God gives, you give back,
That's
and you
perfect.
receive more.
I always ask everybody this question that's on my show. So as an entrepreneur, an organic ag producer, you're really a farmer. You olives, hemp,
I was born
aloe
a
vera,
farmer.
you're really a farmer. You're not a hairdresser to me. We're farmers. So here's my question. Why do you think Texas agriculture matters?
Because #1, because we have the best commissioner of agriculture in the United States of America, okay? And we got the land, we got the weather, we have more than one weather, and so really farming is Texas. Yes, we are in the beauty business, and we do the Miss Universe and Miss USA and Miss America and all of, we really do, but we start with farming. We back to nature, back to farming, and that's really, you find jobs for people, local jobs, that. And we have, in Texas, we have lots of people who are willing to work. We're lucky with that.
Sure.
And, we need to give back, everybody give back, that's how the economy grow. We make it in the United States, we spend it in the United States.
Well, Farouk, I'm proud to call you my friend. What a great story.
The pleasure is mine.
Coming from the background you had, you are the American success story.
Thank you very much.
Anything's possible in America, right?
honored.
You attest to that.
I'm honored to be American. I'm honored to be your friend. Thank you.
You're a great American. You make the dream come true, and I'm proud to call you my friend. Thanks for coming on the show.
Pleasure.
God bless you.
God bless you. God bless Texas.
Thanks for what you do.
Bless America.
Friends, Farouk Shami, great American. Now, friends, let's take a look at another great Texas-based business and Go Texan partner. For over 20 years, the Texas Department of Agriculture's Go Texan program has helped promote products made right here in the Lone Star State. From boots to salsa, Go Texan members make the best stuff on earth. Now, friends, let's take a look at one of these fine Texas businesses and why they are Go Texan proud.
Go Texan every day.
Texas-made products, Texas boots. Texas is kind of known for Western, and I think there's a lifestyle that comes with cowboy boots, that comes with a cowboy hat, that comes with Texan, is honesty, it's integrity, it's values, it's morals, and I think that's, we put in every one of our boots, made in the USA, made in Texas. We build boots for hard wear and tear, for cowboys, for horse trainers, for people who beat them up and wear them in. And so to do that, you have to use the best materials with the best construction and doing things the right way with integrity. It's the same way with the morals, with the ethics, with the way people in the Western industry live their life. We build our boots for those folks. What makes a boot tough is the insides. We call it the integrity. It's an overused word, but it's doing what's right when nobody's looking. And that's the thing, you can look at a great boot from the outside and you go, is that really built right? And to the naked eye, you don't know, but once you've worn it and you've used it and you've ridden horses all day long and you get off that horse and you start spraying off the horse and you start cleaning the stalls and you're wet, dry, sweat, broken, you start realizing this is a well-made boot. It is a tool, and especially if you're doing this for a living, you need good tools. You can't have a boot fall apart whenever you're in that cutting horse and you're training a horse and your boot, your heel falls off the boot and you're slipping off and you get hung up. From the soles to the leather, the guts of the boot are the most important part, but it's the part that nobody sees until you've worn them. And that's what our customers wear them well and come back for more. If you're gonna build quality boots, you gotta have good quality material. So we've got team members here that are, some of them are great at stitching, some of them are great at strength and pulling leather and stretching and molding the boot. Some people are really good at pegging, doing little wood pegs in every boot, and so finding that right mix. You know, we take a lot of pride in building everything here, and you see certain things that are assembled in the United States with imported parts. You know, we build everything here, from the leather suppliers, from the materials. We try to buy everything we can here in the U.S. to build good quality products with integrity, with handmade folks right there in South Texas. What we really try to do is we try to take and learn and listen from our customers. We don't dictate what styles are going to be popular in spring of 2022, or try to say these are the color lines, these are the fashion lines, this is a toe. We listen to what our retailers are looking for, and then we try to deliver that product. So when people talk about custom boots, we make custom boots every day, but we build them for retailers. And as much as the world wants to say direct to consumer is where we need to go, we are wholesale only. We support our retailer partners. We know that we know our position. Our lane in the industry is to be a wholesaler. And we've got a crew of boot makers down here in South Texas that know how to do it. There's a long history here. We've been doing it since the turn of the century. And it's a craft, it's an art. There are artisans that are doing this. And one of the things that really, one thing to build boots in the United States, another thing to use American-made products and materials and suppliers. So we take a lot of value in that. I'm telling you, we've got lots of retailers on the West Coast and East Coast, and Aspen and Vail. They want the lifestyle. They want that Western way of life. And it means a lot doing it here in Texas. And I mean, Texas is extremely focused on making business friendly here. And we live it, we breathe it, we love it. And thankfully, people appreciate it. So what made us join the Go Texan program is Pat Moody, who was the president of the company for years, handled all of the sales and marketing. And when the Go Texan program really released and came to us, inviting us to be a part of it, we said, this is fabulous. Manufacturing products, quality things made from Texas, and we wanted to support the cause. And that give us that platform to be able to put that in our marketing and for them to be able to push us. I mean, we're a small company down here in South Texas, and the more you can get publicity and to be a part of such a huge campaign as the Go Texan program, and being at the state fair and being in front of so many eyeballs, it's a big deal for us. And you know, putting that logo on our website and putting it on our marketing is a big deal. Texas agriculture matters for so many reasons. Farming, ranching, I mean, our core customer is the guy that's riding horses every day, the guy that's training, the guy that's raising the feed and the hay for these animals. Cutting horse world, gosh, the center of that is all in that Fort Worth area, Decatur, Weatherford. But everywhere you go in most of Texas, agriculture is a big part of it. I mean, just even down here, sugarcane, cotton, sorghum, vegetable growing. These guys are working in their boots every day, and especially whenever you demand a lot from your product, you need good quality products. And so our boots aren't made for everybody, but it's those who know and use the product as a tool. So, I mean, Texas is farming, ranching, training, cutting horse, reining horse. It's an everyday way of life for a lot of this state. Ryan Vaughn with Rios and Mercedes Boot Company, and I am Go Texan proud.
Well, neighbors, thank you for joining us for another episode of Texas Agriculture Matters. I hope you learned a little about aloe vera and how it's adding to the crop diversity we have here in Texas. The aloe vera industry is worth $465 million worldwide and continues to grow with increased usage of aloe vera gel in foods, medicines, and cosmetics. And of the top 10 aloe vera companies in the United States, one of them is based right here in the Lone Star State. Like with so many agriculture products, Texas is poised to become a leader in this expanding industry too. There's lots of good reasons for that. Texas has a business climate that encourages risk-taking and never punishes success. And better still, we've got that spirit of Texas that allows you to go as far as your determination and hard work will carry you. As always, I'd like to close by saying thanks to every Texas farmer and rancher who works from sunrise to sunset to provide the food, fiber, and fuel we all need to help keep our rural heritage alive. Finally, here's today's cowboy logic. All right, remember, only a fool argues with a skunk, a mule, or the cook. Thank you, God bless. Remember, friends, Texas agriculture matters.
the salty Gulf Coast to the rolling high plains, to the piney woods in the east. All across our dear Texas, folks need good food to eat. Our farmers and ranchers are heroes. They've always made Texas great. Texas agriculture matters. It's the heart of the Lone Star State.